Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new episode. Ben is not here right now. I have taken over. My name? Well, Twisted by night and twisted by day. Sounds good, doesn't it? Well, perfect for a killing game, don't you think? Now, I seem to recall that Ben doesn't even know where you left off. How dare he? Neglecting you like that. Only to just appear from nowhere. Don't you just hate him for that? Oh. But I'm sure he will be back soon. He's just asleep.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy.
Especially when it's on despair. Oh, how frightful. October. It's like I'm a new person. New despair, new feelings. Oh, it's just beautiful.
I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Oh, get angry.
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins here.
Come on then. It's already started. Junkify all mankind.
After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world! With this, my despair utopia, where you can despair as you please, Junko Land, will be complete! That's Operation Junkify All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah! Our dreams are expanding and...
Never do the fake echo voice again. Ever.
That messed up plan is your goal?
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
The reason she wasn't able to do that is because there's something she didn't do. If so, then the reason is...
I see! I got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher. However, according to the rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them.
Even Usami? What? No! One follows rules! Why?
That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules as well.
Oh, how annoying.
So, the rules were protecting us? Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other. because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Then, is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
Well, that sounds like a good plan. Bad, but also good plan. Killings. Not enough.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Chump change.
What? Oh, don't give me this bullshit.
I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you! So that's your trap. You try to make us choose graduate, so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
Good idea.
How can you be so cruel?
Because that's despair for you.
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair. She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
That's my Makoto. You understand me so well. For me, despair is not a goal or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. That's why I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with bug spray. And the best part is, they did it to themselves, you know?
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Oh, that memory is so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
Could it be? Is she talking about them right now?
I see! Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Oh, you devil.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it. 2,357 people? That's an outrageous number!
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once.
That's because they did.
That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys have already eaten your fill of despair.
Okay, I may be twisted, but there is no way I can live up to this standard. I'm just gonna get Ben again. Sorry about that, guys. My, let's say, alter ego took over? Yeah, Twisted Turley. Yeah, yikes.
I do not really know what you are trying to say.
It's not good when Twisted comes on, you know. It's a bit, yeah, it's not good, so I do apologize for that.
Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
But don't worry, I'm back now, so that's the main thing.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
No.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead.
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
Probably.
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation.
Of course it is.
They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped. LOL.
Wow. Trying to keep up with the times doesn't work. Junko just... Nah.
This is nothing to LOL about.
And then there's Sonia, who just doesn't know what is going on at this point. LOL? This is a new word. What does it mean? It can mean different things. Lots of love, laugh out loud. Oh, I will LOL you. No, Sonia, that's not how it works. Oh, okay.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find out that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win.
Oh, Free Hiko is not happy.
The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along. Isn't that just so fucking tragic?
She's a poet and she didn't know it. Wrong all along.
Stop it!
It was all a mistake? Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home alive all along? What about the killings and the class trials? Was this all just meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? That... This is just too...
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here, without letting Junko out!
You sure about that, bro? Huh?
No, there's no way such a convenient... There is? Really? Well, that's the first I've heard of it.
Well, she's heard of it? It's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? Where to get out Junko doesn't know about. It might be that. I would only assume that.
I see!
Yeah.
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
The only of only getting out.
Shutdown sequence? What is that?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program.
Hidden command?
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
Touche.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
That is right.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Why does she sound so posh when she says that? Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement to make. Class, you cannot activate the shutdown. Aha. Huh?
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
Let me guess. Is it because there aren't enough of us to shut it down? Because if I remember correctly, there's like a certain amount of people. Not enough
I
people.
see.
Because there's not enough people?
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
And how many did it say we need? More than half of them. So double 6, that's only 12. We need a few more. Just a few more.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command?
Pretty much, yeah.
No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
I love how Junko in the background just claps is going, "Go on then, Junko, tell him what it's all about." I'm like, oh god, no.
I believe...
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
Whoa, Makoto is not puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Them? What?
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Giri, Kyoko!
Believe. Try
Yeah!
putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
You're still a douchebag, but I appreciate you. You're a good character. I like you, Byakuya.
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
Kyoko? Byakuya?
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Thankfully.
What's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I don't have high school yearbooks. Oh, okay.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand.
Ooh.
There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Okay.
Shut up.
Good. Yeah. Good. Shut down? No. Yeah, I totally messed that up.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
You shut up too.
Whoa.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
Correct.
No, it's probably not just that.
6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy. You survived and helped you recover your memories. Tragedy. If the killing school life is referring to that...
You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Correctamundo. A word I have never used before and probably never will again.
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
Hang on a second. That's just disgusting. Nothing. It's just I've just seen a post somewhere on the internet about like cardboard papery McFlurry cups. They look horrible. Like, I know they were like cardboardy cups anyway, but like sturdier, better quality. No, that's horrible.
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move. Did you really want to see me that badly?
No.
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
And you didn't commit suicide. You didn't commit. Yeah, no. I'm doing
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
You done? Good.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. I'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
Chump, you said it again!
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
This messed up world?
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
Of course, shut down the Neo World program. Everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here.
That's not a good thing, though, right?
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Again, that's not a good thing. Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it. Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program...
We're going to revert back to our original selves before we enter the program. Revert to
I see!
Stairs.
Does that mean we'll go back to being Ultimate Despair?
Yep.
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair.
No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
Yeah. What?
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end!
So did I!
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair.
This is the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Will you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
I mean... Yeah, for once I do agree with Junko, which is weird, because it's Junko.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Right.
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that!
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Mad. How rude. Meaningless. Brainwashed. include her too? We lose our memories. Hang on. Oh well. Forget that. Forget that. If that happens, does it really mean that? And I forgot to read the previous line. If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? If that happens, does it really mean that... Oh, come on! Does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us, so we won't even remember she
Memory's
existed.
not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop!
Please
Going back
stop.
to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
True.
We don't know anything about that past!
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
Good question, to be fair, from someone who's brain dead.
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me,
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Whoa, that's just not right.
Huh?
That's not true.
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being ultimate despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too.
Huh?
They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys.
Huh?
Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing. When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair.
Right.
And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world.
Okay.
Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win? Or will my despair win? Alright! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again!
Because it's true!
Ooh, that's mean.
Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
The same outcome of the school killing dive. Do I just have to remember what occurred then? People Junko learned the methods. I should try connecting these dots. There should be an answer there. No! No! Oh! Ah, fine. Let's go then. Right, it is circle. Right, I have the right ones. Right. It's going quite well. For a logic dive, what's going on? Way too late. No, not quite. Now it's question one. Who did you come? Hope's Peak carries headmaster. I don't think it'd be the headmaster. Right. Good. Although I have to say I do like the music. Slow it on down there. I jumped! Come on! Question 2. What bait was used? I honestly think it was the glitch. Because if there shouldn't be a glitch in the system, no, it was the killings. No, then again, they were watching it, weren't they? What? Oh, come on! I pressed jump again. Right. Come on! Now we're going the other way. Oh, come on! What did you say? Surveillance cameras, caramel. Which one is it, guys? I really don't know. We got there in the end, man. We got there in the end.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together.
Got it. You used the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
Of course.
The surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
Again, of course.
In the previous killing school, I The surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding ding ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras!
Oh, God.
Sure did.
Byakuya, whoa! Shouldn't be looking then, shut ya!
I will never be queen now! Please forget what you saw!
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, health dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time, right?"
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
That is twisted. That is sick.
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Wrong, sir, wrong.
Just 1 second, please! That sounds as though we...
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But that's precisely the truth.
Huh?
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program. To provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair!
Stop.
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious! You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place!
Don't go blaming us for this!
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys! This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair!
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
You're pretty fucking desperate! Oh, that's pretty fucking obvious. If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Right.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule?
Yada yada yada, you just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you cast your votes, whichever one is the majority will be considered a final decision.
But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation exam, there was one more requirement.
The other requirement to pass the graduation exam is
I see!
Teacher's final decision.
As I recall, we also need the teacher's final decision.
To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know? What does that mean? It won't end with just a majority vote. After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not. So even if we vote, you say we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate.
Ooh, that is
So if
harsh.
you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
We know that. All too well. I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Yes, she has.
Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we'd back down because of something like that is a huge mistake.
That's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit.
Ooh. I mean, that is harsh.
There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... well... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. It's true that they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
Well...
I was totally waiting for a protagonist line like that when I crushed it with despair, set to ecstasy.
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair.
What?
That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
You are the mastermind.
Mastermind?
She is the mastermind.
Mastermind? Someone else is coming?
No. She's twisting it. No, she's twisting it. She is the mastermind.
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
That's what I'm thinking. It's bluff. She is the mastermind. It's Danganronpa we're talking about here. She is the mastermind.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind. But I always fall into that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well. Let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura!
What?
Izuru Kamakura?
What? Why? That name. I've heard it before. The person was called the Ultimate Hope. But that shouldn't be all it was. That's weird. Seeing a person called Izuri Kamakura somewhere else. So recall that person was... a dark diva of destruction! Ha ha ha! I am back, you peasants! On the cover of a magazine, a member of Future Foundation, the founder of the Academy.
Izuru Kamakura? Isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
However, based on the information I know, the man known as
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Yeah.
Does the founder have the same name as that Ultimate Hope guy?
Or he was the same person.
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
The Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there's very little information about a person called Izuru Kamukura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. And not just that, the matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it mankind's hope, correct?
Right.
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko Enoshima killed them? Oh, don't say such cruel things.
I mean, it was probably true. You're Junko Enoshima.
Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
What? Huh?
What? I am... what?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
What?
Huh?
Alrighty? If you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Hold on! Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way. There's no way Hajime is Izuru Kamukura!
Yeah, pass.
Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is...
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever. But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless.
I'm Izuru Kamakura? How do I make an argument to this? Surely it's got to be the Academy's founder.
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were marked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Hang on. Okay. See, I would say it's this because of Ultimate Imposter, but it's not because that was the other Byakuya. Academy's founder. I honestly think it's the tragedy of Host
And
Peak.
Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata!
I've always had that name ever since I was born!
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute plot twists.
Could it be Created Hope? That might be Izuru.
Good news, Hajime! Even though...
Oh! 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 Hang on.
Well, you were mocked for being a reserve corps student. He had a talent all...
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
Not that.
Good news, even though you were
It's
mocked,
gotta
he
be
had a
this
talent
bullet.
all...
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide it, was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's...
There's no doubt I've always had that name.
Then Izuru is your
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute...
Could it be Created Hope? Damn it!
Wait, what was that?
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked for being a reserve corps student, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone have such an amazing...
In order to hide Izuru's identity.
I really don't know. That is way too much. Way too much. This is way too confusing. What? I really don't understand. It literally could be any of them. The only problem with it being is it doesn't give a lot of information on Izuru, which is the problem. I've also just realised the numbers in the purple writing. Would that be chance of the glitch, or would that be chance that it might have something to do with 11037? I'm still gonna wait, because I don't actually know. But now I'm starting to think it possibly might have something to do with 11037. No, it's the Hope Cultivation Plan. Oh, of course, because Izuru is...
Good news, Hajime! Even though you were mocked, he had a talent all along! Ultimate hope!
How can someone from the reserve corps have such an amazing...
In order to hide it, was he hidden in the...
Then Hajime's...
There's no doubt I've always had that name.
Then Izuru is your...
Hey, you weren't...
I do not want any more last...
Could it be Created Hope? That must be it!
Created Hope.
Created Hope? Are you talking about the Hope Cultivation Plan?
Hope Cultivation Plan. What is that?
A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
Yeah.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, That's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Strangely enough.
Project?
Strangely enough.
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve course as lab rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
Huh?
You still don't get it. You were used by the Academy.
Used? In what way? That we will find out in the next episode, which will be later because I do want to finish this series off. No, not because it's like a bad game or anything, because as you know, anyone who knows me knows I love Danganronpa. But it's the 49th episode, you know, and I have been doing this game for goodness knows how long. So, yeah. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.